Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your daily advice for September 22nd, 2016. Thank you for being here and thank you for all your support. And if you're new to my channel, this is a general reading looking at the energies that surround us at this time, what we need to know about these energies in order to be able to use them for our highest good. And so since we are looking at energies, these will manifest in different ways for different people in different areas of life. And so I do ask you to keep it in mind and take away the message of the reading and apply it to your own situation if you feel it speaks to you, if you feel it speaks to that situation. So, this is the 22nd. I think it's the last day of Mercury being in retrograde, so I'm looking forward to that. I don't know about you, but for me, it's been an interesting Mercury in retrograde. It didn't usually affect me very much, apart from seeing people I haven't seen in a long time. Stuff was usually okay for me during Mercury retrograde, and so I didn't really understand what the hype was about. But this one, God. But anyway, I'm excited for things to start going right and smoothly again, hopefully. Okay, so the message for today is actually a really beautiful message. It's focused on love and love of all kinds. So love for yourself, love for your friends, for your family, romantic love, love for nature, love for your dreams. Okay, I feel like the message for today is to remember that it is about love at the end of the day. Love is the fuel that we should be using in whatever it is that we're trying to get off the ground, okay? And love comes with compassion and forgiveness and strength, okay? Because love gives us strength. It also opens up our heart to hope and faith. So it's a really, really powerful force. And so I think we are just being reminded of that for today. The first card that we have represents the influence of the past on our current situation, and this is the Eight of Swords. And for those of you who are asking me, I don't have the boxes around me, but this is the Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti. And this is from the Secret Language of Color Cards by Anna Segal, okay? And they're both absolutely gorgeous decks. So the first card that we have representing the influence of the past on our current situation is the Eight of Swords. And so this tells us what we're coming from, okay? The Eight of Swords is that time in our lives when we felt stuck and trapped. We felt like we didn't have options. We felt powerless. We felt like giving up. We felt isolated, okay, with the Eight of Swords, kind of in a bubble, isolated away from the rest of the world. We felt like there was a disconnect between what we wanted to achieve and actually being able to achieve it. The Eight of Swords is also stress and anxiety over not being able to be who you are. So maybe we've had to sacrifice our voice at some point in our lives, or maybe we have had no choice in certain situations, or we felt like we had no choice in certain situations, and so that made us feel trapped and powerless. But the Eight of Swords is a card that talks about if we just tried something differently, okay? It's a card that talks about things seemed so bad because of our lack of faith, or because of our lack of courage, or because we didn't believe in ourselves enough, or we didn't believe in what we were doing enough. And so that way, everything seems so much worse than it is. However, it was that kind of energy that led us to the energy of today, which is the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is beautiful energy, okay? It talks about progress, because it is a knight, action. It could represent travel for some of us. It could represent movement forward or progress. It could represent new romantic relationships coming in. It could be for those of us who have been separated from our partner for whatever reason that was outside of our control. They could be coming back to us today, okay? Or finally we can travel and go and see them. There could be some sort of a reunion This could represent new love coming into your life, and this is the kind of love that you've been hoping for and praying for and working on manifesting. So for some of us, this also talks about letting your guard down today, believing in love again, or opening yourself up to love again, because maybe you have isolated yourself because of past pain and past hurts. And perhaps for today, it's time to make progress in love. It's time to start moving in love once again by opening up to love, okay? The Knight of Cups, since this is a general reading, really can represent our dreams, seeing progress in whatever it is that we are focused on manifesting, that we are very much emotionally invested in. It can also represent dream jobs or dream careers. It can also represent healing coming to us, a peace offering, okay, that is extended to us, some sort of invitation, some sort of opportunity that is presented to us today that is divinely guided, okay, is what is coming through with the Knight of Cups. And the energy that we're moving into tomorrow with is the Nine of Coins. And the Nine of Coins is basically being rewarded for your hard work on the one hand. On the other hand, it is rewards that come to us because we got organized and we put in the hard work. The Nine of Coins can sometimes represent when we feel we have it all apart from love. Okay, so it could be a bit similar to the energy of the Eight of Swords in that way. Maybe we feel like we have everything apart from love. However, overall, it's a card that represents abundance. And so for some of us, the message of today is open up to love. Maybe if you have been feeling isolated or stuck, or like there's some sort of blockage in your love life, and so you focused on everything else that you could have apart from your love life, maybe it's time to allow for change to happen in that sector of your life, so that you don't feel like you have everything you need apart from love, so that you feel like you're actually very much rich and you have abundance in your life of all kinds, okay? The card of the Nine of Coins for me ultimately represents abundance. And so whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, whatever it is that the Knight of Cups represents for you, your dream, your job, your career, your health, your personal projects, even your spirituality. You could be traveling for something related to your spirituality and spiritual development, whatever the case may be. The Nine of Coins represents the fact that we're moving into a time of abundance where our hard work will be rewarded, our hard work will pay off, and it can be a big effort for some of us to open up and have faith, to open up and allow for change in our lives, to open up and allow for new people to enter our lives, or to go with the flow and allow some people to exit our lives, okay? People or situation, whatever the case may be for you. Once again, we're looking at energies, and so it's going to resonate differently for different people. But the Nine of Coins is beautiful energy for us to be moving into. It, like I say, it represents feeling content and secure, confident, comfortable with the way things are in our life. That's what we're moving towards, okay? And it does come from your own hard work. It doesn't just happen. And this can be whether you have just been praying for it and trying to see what else you can do about it, whether you've been focusing on manifesting it by visualizing it and also trying to put some action behind that and seeing how you can move things along, whether you've been working on yourself really hard, okay, to heal past pain and trauma, to open yourself up to opportunities and faith and hope once again, whether it is you kind of isolating yourself from the rest of the world to really focus on your job or your career. Whatever the case may be, it will pay off for you, okay? It will not be for nothing. You will be rewarded for this very handsomely. And abundance can mean different things for different people. For some of us, abundance is related to our financial situation. For others of us, it's related to having the best job in the world, okay? Having our dream job, getting up in the morning and being excited to go to work. For others, it is about our personal relationships, our connection to our family, to our friends. That's where we feel abundant. For others, it's our romantic relationships, having a good partner who makes us happy, who makes us feel protected, who nurtures us just as much as we nurture them, whatever the case may be, okay? For others, it's our health that makes us feel abundant, like we have everything we need and the rest of it is just going to work itself out. Whatever the case may be, that's the kind of energy that we're moving towards, and it does come from our hard work. It doesn't just happen, okay? And our guidance card for today is a beautiful pink color, and the message is let love in. Okay, the number is 4. For some of us, the number 4 represents the boundaries that we have set for ourselves in connection to love, but also dreaming, I'm getting. So perhaps because of past obstacles and difficulties, we have stopped dreaming, or we've stopped hoping, or we stopped believing that miracles can happen, or believing that we deserve to be happy, or believing that we will be happy. Whatever the case may be, let love in is asking you to lower your guard, okay? To take off the blinders and just allow for new energy to enter your life. New energy which is beautiful, which is positive, okay? It's the energy of love, it's the energy of creativity, the energy of beauty, the energy of light, of truth, of abundance, okay? Abundance that fills your heart, okay? So that's the message for today. So definitely, your love life could be very well highlighted today, if that's what you've been focusing on. If you are single, you definitely have chances of meeting someone new today. That could be a definite romantic partner, potential romantic partner. For others, this is about believing in your dreams once again and allowing for opportunity to enter your life, or allowing for other people to help you, because that's them showing you love. And so maybe allowing for people to help you, or allowing for people to support you, allowing for people to love you, is what's going on for you today. For others, this is opportunities that come to you in the direction of manifesting your dreams, okay? Towards manifesting your dreams. And it's about being open to them. It's about believing that such opportunities exist and believing that we can achieve our goals. Being open to that, and that's how we see those opportunities, and that's how we see those blessings. But I do believe we're about to see some new beginnings and a beautiful wave of energy, of love of all kinds, truly. Okay? So there you have it. That's our message for today. I do believe it's a really beautiful message. Hopefully it makes sense, and hopefully it helps. Thank you so much for being here as always, and thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching my videos, for liking them, for sharing them. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for following me on Instagram. Hopefully you enjoy what I do there as well. And I do hope that this is useful, okay? So thank you again, and I hope that we all have an absolutely beautiful day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care.